What's up, everybody? It's your host, Kurt Jagoon. I got my co-host, Brad, a.k.a. Shadow Puppet from Twitter. How you doing, Brad?
Doing good, man.
Tonight, we're going to be talking about some high-level Town Hall 9 attacks from our last war. We're going to start with War Machine, number 3. And let's start it and stop it there, Brad. And, Brad, I just want you to take the lead on this attack and tell me what you see.
All right. So, let's see. I believe this guy had a hole in his base. And he's coming in. It looks like it might be a pencil Laloon. So I think he's going to do a swap with the king and the queen. That should lure out the CC, and then probably going to take out the CC with the queen, and then just penta from there.
All right, well, you want to start it, Brad? We'll start it right now at 2 minutes, 37 seconds.
All right.
All right, here we go. Kind of curious about this attack. It's a tough looking base.
Yeah, it's a. I think it would be a decent anti 3-star, but I don't know. I mean, I guess he just thought that having that hole there wasn't a big deal, but making it easy to get that swap really isn't worthwhile. And
I agree
young
with
goes.
that. I agree with that. The queen is down, and there you go. This base is now susceptible to air attack.
Yeah, very. And Penta, if the sweepers are not well placed, it's still pretty easy to pull it off. If you remember way back in the day, people used to just air nonstop, and then so if you're not using your sweepers properly, you're pretty much taking the game back 2 years. So it starts a loon there, drops a few hounds. He tried to get a spread on, but because it was a Tesla, he didn't get the spread that he was hoping for.
Right.
I think he panicked, dropped those two loons right there. A little bit concerned about this expo over here, kind of banging things away by the queen compartment.
All right,
So
on.
what he's doing here is he's hasting his loons into the center, and then once they get over a bunch of buildings, he'll go ahead and drop a rage to kind of increase their abilities to kind of increase their power.
Now I noticed, Brad. He dropped all of his hounds from one side, and now his balloons are coming in. I guess he wasn't worried about the air mines. Maybe he thought the hounds would clear him from the other side.
No, the first hound popped I think a lot sooner than he wanted it to, and so he kind of panicked and he dropped two more. So I think if he would have started off with just two, he could have avoided dropping two more. So yeah, I think he tried to. He got worried because his first hound popped pretty quick, and I
Oh,
think that kind of threw off the timing he intended, as well as you had that Tesla pop at the very beginning, and he definitely didn't intend for that to happen. So
I
it's a good hit.
I tell you what, this was a tough hit though. As you can see, all of his balloons are down. He's down to pups, but he's got plenty of pups right now. He's still got his queens up, which she's pretty beat up, but you could tell this base, I mean, even though it had flaws in it, it still was a pretty tough base.
Yeah, and so a few comments from this. One would be, you can see he still has that hound up. Now it was almost down, but it's still up. One is be patient because you want your hounds to pop. You don't want to have a hound flying around at the end. You'd rather have a bunch of pups. And the second thing, you saw how he used those haste to kind of rush the balloons into the battle, and then the rage once they were in the core. It's a really good strategy. It works well at Town Hall 9 and 10.
Absolutely. Well, let's go on to number 5. That was a good attack, War Machine. We'll take a look at Ryan on number 5. Let's pause and
Okay.
stop it. Now Ryan loves to go ho. He is like a super ace at go ho, and he loves to quake. I know you're against quake, but Ryan is very proficient at this quake business. So what do you think about this?
Yeah, it's really interesting because if I saw the quake, my initial reaction would be that he was coming in at 2 o'clock and that he would quake maybe between the expo and the air defense right there because you're assuming there's a DGB set,
Right.
probably between the expo and the air defense and the expo and the Wizard Tower. We haven't seen this yet, so I don't know.
All
But
right.
I'd assume that's we quake in there and break in, but he didn't break in, so I'm interested to see where he places this quake.
All right. Well, let's start it. I'm at 2 minutes 28 seconds, and we'll start right now.
I'm at 222 right now.
All right. 2:22 right now.
Okay, go.
Got me curious now, Brad, as to where he's doing going to quake in.
Yeah, very interesting.
He's got to get that queen down. Wow, he quaked at the bottom down here.
Yeah, so he's probably going to leave up Okay, so one thing to do right there, I think a lot of times it's better to go ahead and drop your golems, drop a few funnel wizards, because you see right here the outside wizards are kind of getting picked off a little bit. I think it's good to drop the golems and drop your funnel wizards and then drop the quake. And what that will do is it will actually prevent your golems from getting too far ahead and
Right.
taking too much. This still looks all right.
Yeah, it's okay
So
right now. Look at this. There's a double
wow,
set. Nice.
yeah,
His
and that's
hogs are coming in like super fast too.
which is great. You want to get those down while the kill squad's still alive. Now that double giant bomb set was not a good set, and the reason why, if you had come at it from the top and came in and down, you would trigger those one at a time. So that's a double giant bomb set that would not have worked.
Right, that was a clutch hill right there, Brad. Did you notice that? His hogs were perfectly. I mean, they were ready for it, man. It was not late. It was right on time.
Yeah, he's going to need a good split right here because I think there's a DGB set that he's heading right into.
I
So
think
they're going to
so.
this Tesla. Okay, so they split. He got a lucky split there.
Yes, he did. Look at that. Look at that. That one hog. Oh, that was perfect. That was so perfect. But his hogs are red. They were at the end of that hill. But had they not split well, that could have ended a lot worse.
Yeah, so if you were to do a cleanup attack on this base, you'd want to come from like 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Sorry. Maybe quake in, and then start your hogs maybe from the top because you can hill over that double giant bomb set at the bottom left one at a time.
Right,
One
right.
more, one more thing here. I would say bring a little bit more for cleanup, maybe.
Maybe so, yeah. I mean, but now I didn't pay attention to the total. Well, the total timer was at 2.5 minutes. So, I mean, he had plenty of time to clean up this last little bit.
Yeah.
It was an excellent hit, Ryan. Super hit here. And we're going to time this one out and go to the next hit, which will be Ryan again. He got a six-pack this war.
Yeah, good job to him.
Yeah, you ain't lying. All right, we'll stop it right there. I'm at 2 minutes 12 seconds. So if you look at that timer, that tells you right away that he really dispatched his base very quickly. So
Yeah.
and it's another Goho, and he's got another Quaked entry.
Yeah.
So here we go. I'm going to start it. Let's go 1, 2, 3, start.
So I'm going to go ahead and assume there's a DGB set down here below the CC. Other than that, you have to assume there's singles elsewhere.
Yeah, it doesn't really look very promising, but I will say this. Hold on, let me look right here. No, that's not DGB. Yeah, I'm not seeing 8 spaces. What about? No, that's 6. Okay, by the Expo. Okay, you're right. I mean, he's quite right
Yeah.
in the area that we're
Yeah.
talking about. Yeah.
And that's really smart because he is a good hero, so he's going to have no issue at all getting to that queen. And here you see again his golems are taking heat without any real support yet.
Right.
So I think that could, just dropping your golems, starting your funnel, and then drop your quake, and he can mitigate a little bit of that. There's a double giant bomb set. Both heroes are going down. There's a dragon there, but it's not a big deal. And at this point, there's nothing in the base that could possibly concern.
Now I did notice he had some Valks in that CC, and
Yeah.
Ryan does not normally use Valks. He normally uses witches, so that was
Yeah.
unusual for him. I
Well, the
guess.
thing is, yeah, you have to now because the skeletal little Larrys, they don't set off bombs anymore. I mean, you basically have to switch to Valks in place of the witches to get to the core where you want to be.
Right, and I mean his hogs are really just devastating this base right now. They are so. As I don't even. They just lost one right there to a spring trap. Before that, I don't even know that he had lost a hog the whole time.
Yeah, the entry angle he took, in my opinion, was perfect for this base. It opened him up, the double giant bomb set from both heroes, which is what you want. And at that point, I mean, the second he dropped those earthquakes, the battle was won.
I mean he hadn't even used the queen's ability yet.
Yeah.
This is a great hit. Excellent hit, Ryan. We'll speed it up because it's just a matter of cleanup now.
Yeah, and that was, like I said, that's a really smart approach angle, the way he went in at that.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. All right, and the last hit we're going to look at, Brad, we're going to take a look at number 8, which is Jace. And
Okay.
now she dropped down a couple of spaces for this base, but I mean, hey, this base has got some challenges to it. I would say right there by, well, honestly, I'm not sure where a double set is here, Brad. These could be all singles.
Yeah, or
By the Wizard Tower and air defense is 8 spaces in the expo.
Yeah,
That
that's
is,
probably.
yeah, that's probably it. Other than that, I'm thinking it's 6 spaces. So let's take a look. Jace, I just want to make note, Jace is a novice hogger. She normally likes to do back end balloons. She has been working on her hogs, and so this was a challenge for her, and that just makes it even more impressive to see somebody get out of their comfort zone and try something different. So let's start it right now, Brad. I'm at 2 minutes 5 seconds, and we'll start right now.
Okay.
Okay, I'm there.
All right. Okay, so she's going right where I thought she was. She's going to break in and then jump, I think, all the way into the CC compartment. Cause I think she probably has CC valves. No, it was a golem. Okay, there's a lot of tank there. A lot of tank.
Oh, wow. She has got a stone Govaho. Wow.
Which it sucks.
Wow. That's a lot of tanking. You ain't lying. And with those heroes, I mean, she's going to get deep in here.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if she'll heal the Valks or the Hogs.
Interesting. I don't know.
Probably the Hogs, I think.
Probably. Here they come. They're coming from the bottom to meet the kill squad. Interesting approach, but like I said, Jace is a novice hogger, so anything we see from her is going to be just her learning these hogs. She's not comfortable with them, but she's trying, and she's doing a good job.
His base is pretty gutted up already.
Yeah, it is. It is over. And look, they're going to get where that possible bomb set is. These hogs aren't even going to trip it.
Yeah.
That is so great. I just love that. Hog pathing 101. Excellent job by Jace. Oh, there's one bomb right there.
So there's the double set. It was between a defense and a storage.
That is a troll double set, in my opinion. I don't know what you think about that, but that is a crazy place for a double set.
Yeah.
Made no sense at all. Yeah. I mean, those are the kinds that get you right there, that make no sense.
Like we said, man, the war versus Cavallo di Troia, the hardest part was pronouncing the
name. I agree with that, Brad. I agree with that. Excellent. Well, this is a great hit. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this high-level Town Hall 9 attacks. Hopefully it helps you get some creativity and learn some new things. And with that, I'm out of here.
He gone.